Are you all ready for Halloween? What's your favourite part of this holiday? Is it the candy, or dressing up, or going trick-or-treating with your friends? Or maybe it's listening to some spooky stories. Hello everyone, I'm Kathleen Pelly. Welcome to Journey with Story. I don't know how you answered my question, but no surprise, I'm sure, if I tell you that my favourite part of Halloween is to find a good story or poem to share with others. When I was a teacher back in Scotland many years ago, all of my students would learn a poem or a song by heart that they would have to share with their neighbours whose doors they knocked upon to trick or treat. They loved doing it, and we would practice all of their poems in my class so that they knew every word, and it was great fun. Today I'm going to share two of our favourite poems that my students love to learn by heart. And perhaps this might inspire some of you to learn one of these poems by heart, so you can recite to your friends or family. Let's take a journey with two Halloween poems, Someone by Walter de la Mare and The Witch of Willoughby Woods by Rowena, Bennett. Someone. Someone came a-knocking at my wee small door. Someone came a-knocking. I'm sure. I listened. I opened. I looked to left and right. But not there was a stirring in the still, dark night. Only the busy beetle tap-tapping in the wall. Only from the forest the screech owl's call. Only the cricket whistling while the dewdrops fall. So I know not who came knocking at all, at all, at all. The Witch of Willoughby Wood. There once was a witch of Willoughby Wood, and a weird, wild witch was she, with hair that was snarled, and hands that were gnarled, and a kickety-rickety knee. She could jump, they say, to the moon and back, but this I never did see. Now Willoughby Wood was near Sassafras Swamp, where there's never a road or a rut. And there by the singing witch hazel bush, the old woman builded her hut. She builded with neither a hammer or shovel. She kneaded, she rolled out, she baked her brown hovel. For all witches' houses, I've oft heard it said, are made of stick candy and fresh gingerbread. But the shingles that shingle this old witch's roof were lollipop shingles, and hurricane-proof, too hard to be pelted and melted by rain. Why this is important, I soon will explain. One day there came running to Sassafras Swamp a dark little shadowy mouse. He was noted for being a scoundrel and scamp, and he gnawed at the old woman's house, where the doorpost was weak and the doorpost was worn. And when the witch scolded, he laughed to her scorn. And when the witch chased him, he felt quite delighted. She never could catch him, for she was near-sighted. And so, though she quibbled, he gnawed and he nibbled. The witch said, I won't have my house take a tumble. I'll search in my magical book for a spell, I can weave, and a charm I can mumble to get you away from this nook. It will be a good warning to other bad mice who won't earn their bread but go stealing a slice. Your charms cannot hurt, said the mouse, looking pert. Well, she looked in her book, and she waved her right arm, and she said the most magical things. Till the mouse felt strange, looked about in alarm, and he found he was growing some wings. He flapped and he fluttered the longer she muttered. And now, my fine fellow, you'd best be aloof, said the witch as he floundered around. You can't stay on earth, and you can't gnaw my roof. It's lollipop hard and it's hurricane proof, so you'd better take off from the ground if you are wise. Stay in the skies. Oh, I wonder, what do you think has happened to this little mouse? What do you think the witch has turned him into? Let's find out. Then in went the woman of Willowyby Wood, into her hearthstone and cat. There she put her old volume up high on the shelf, and framed her hot face with her hat. Then she said, "That is that. I have just made a bat." Well, did you guess that she was going to turn the mouse into a bat? Which poem did you like best, I wonder? If these poems painted some pictures in your mind, why don't you get busy drawing and send us your Halloween masterpieces? You can send them on Instagram or go to www.journeywithstory.com and click on the contact form to download there. Happy Halloween! Cheerio! Join me next time for Journey with Story.
Music and post-production was by Colette Jonas.